Hi there, this is B.V. Ramana. Welcome to B.V. Ramana English Grammar. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic linkage for introduction of result. So what are the linkage we use for expression of result? As always, every relationship between two clauses is expressed by certain linkage. Here, let us see what are the linkers for result. What are the linkers for expression of result? So, therefore, and so. As a result, consequently, accordingly, hence, thus. So that, so that, such that, with the result that. Well, now let us see how the linkers so, therefore, and so are used for expression of, for introduction of result clause. Look at the example. He is a nice person. Everybody respects him. Out of these two clauses, everybody respects him is a result clause. Now these linkers so, therefore, and so are placed before this result clause. Let us see how they are used in this sentences. He is a nice person, so everybody respects him. Here, so introduces the result clause, everybody respects him. Here, so is preceded by a comma. In the same way, he is a nice person, therefore everybody respects him. Next sentence, he is a nice person and everybody respects him. He is a nice person and so everybody respects him. Like this, these linkers introduce the result clause. Now conjunctive adverbs for introduction of result clause. They are as a result, consequently, accordingly, thus, hence. These linkers are placed before the result clause. They are used in two ways. The first way is they are preceded by a semicolon and followed by a comma, or these may be preceded by a full stop and followed by a comma. Look at these sentences, how these are used. He is a nice person, semicolon. As a result, comma, everybody respects him. The alternative sentence is, he is a nice person, full stop. As a result, comma, everybody respects him. In the same way, we can use consequently, accordingly, thus, hence. Now, how to use the linker such that. Such is an adjective, so such is always placed before a noun phrase. In order to make use of this such that, the cause clause should have a noun phrase, and that is used before the result clause. Look at the example. He is a nice person. Everybody respects him. Here the result clause is everybody respects him. We keep the part that before this result clause, but the part such is placed before a noun phrase in the cause clause. If there is no noun phrase, we cannot make use of such that. So here the noun phrase is there, a nice person. So we can place such before the noun phrase, and that is placed before the result clause, that is, everybody respects him. Look at the answer. He is such a nice person that everybody respects him. Here, such is placed before the noun phrase, a nice person, and that is placed before the result clause, that is, everybody respects him. In this way, such that can be used. Let us look at the another example. She is a clever girl. She always gets more marks. Here, a clever girl is a noun phrase. So, such is placed before this noun phrase, and that is placed before the result clause, that is, she always gets more marks. Look at the answer. How this linker such that is used. She is such a clever girl that she always gets more marks. Here, such is used before the noun phrase, that is, a clever girl, and that is used before the result clause, that is, she always gets more marks. In this way, such that is used. Now, let us take one exercise. Join the sentences using such that. In example 1, there is a noun phrase in the cause clause, that is, a clever man. So such is used before the noun phrase, and that is used before the result clause, that is, he can get first rank. In this example also, such is placed before the noun phrase, hardworking persons, and that is placed before the result clause, that is, they can get this job. In this third example, such is placed before the noun phrase, a fast runner, and that is here placed before the result clause, that is, he can win the race. In the fourth example also, there is a noun phrase, that is, a weak leader. So such is placed before the noun phrase, a weak leader, and that introduces the result clause, he cannot do this work. In the fifth example, a heavy table is a noun phrase. So such is placed before the noun phrase, and that introduces the result clause, I cannot lift it. In this way, such is placed before the noun phrase, and that is placed before the result clause. In this way, we can make use of such that. Now let us see how we can make use of so that. So is an adverb, so it is placed before an adjective or an adverb. It cannot be placed before a noun phrase. Look at these two sentences. In these two sentences, in the cause clauses, we have a noun phrase. Those are a nice person, a clever girl. As noun phrases are there, we cannot make use of this linker so that. If it is written like this, he is very nice. Here, nice is an adjective. There is no noun after this. So here we can make use of so that, because so is placed before an adjective or an adverb. Look at the another sentence. She is clever. Here, clever is an adjective. There is no noun after this. So we can make use of this linker so that then we get the answers. He is so nice that everybody respects him. So is placed before the adjective nice, and that is placed before the result clause, that is everybody respects him. In the same way, for the second answer, so is placed before the adjective clever, and that is placed before the result clause, that is she always gets more marks. In this way, so is placed before an adjective or an adverb, and that is placed before the result clause. Now look at the exercise. Join these sentences using so that for result. Look at the sentence. He is very clever. He can get first rank. Here, clever is an adjective. So is placed before the adjective clever, and that introduces the result clause, that is he can get first rank. That means that is placed before the result clause. Here, whenever you find very, you have to remove, and in that place we can write so we get the answer. He is so clever that he can get first rank. Here also we have placed so before the adjective hardworking, and that is placed before the result clause. In this example also, very is removed, and in that place so is used before the adverb fast, and that is used before the result clause, that is he can win the race. In this example, very is removed, and in that place so is placed before the adjective weak, and that is used before the result clause, that is she cannot walk. In this example, very is there, we have to remove very, and so is to be kept there. That means so is placed before the adjective heavy, and that is used before the result clause, that is I cannot lift it. In this way we make use of so that. Now the use of so that with the result that. These two linkers are placed before the result clauses. Look at the sentences. He is a nice person, so that everybody respects him. Here, so that is placed before the result clause. Everybody respects him. In the same way, he is a nice person with the result that everybody respects him. Here the linker with the result that is placed before the result clause, that is everybody respects him. Here is an exercise. Rewrite the sentences as directed. Here are the questions. You can find the answers. First answer is this one. You can find here the second answer. Third answer. Fourth answer. Fifth answer. Sixth answer. Friends, do you think this video is useful to you? If you think this video is useful to you, please subscribe to my channel tapping this subscribe button on YouTube, and also please touch the bell icon on YouTube. You can also leave your comment, I mean the constructive comment, and also touch the thumb up symbol. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.